religion has done nothing but separate people and cause harm. It has done nothing but separate people, divide people, make people become judgmental. And I gotta be honest, the world is far too big for one religion. So we have to do a couple of things, in my opinion. We have to do better research and learn what's really going on. And we have to be more accepting of what other people believe in, based on, because belief is based on what you know. And if you only know what you've been told, then you're only going to believe what you've been told. And it's that simple. Belief is based on what you know. And if you don't know that what you believe is not right, then you're not going to know. But I got to tell you, it's really a shame that, you know, people in this day and age believe that God is a man that came down here and died on a cross for us. Okay? It's a shame that people believe that that is God, because I hate to break it to you, but if somebody can tell you what God looks like, what he is, who he is, what he looks like, then they don't know anything about God, because none of us have the slightest idea. None of us do. No one does. And if someone's telling you they do, they're lying. So, you know, I get this question a lot. Well, if you don't believe in Jesus, you don't believe in God. No, I believe in God, absolutely. And I pray to God every single day, multiple times, many times a day. But I don't believe God is what the elite of the world have told us God is. I just don't. And I'm sorry, but that's the way it's going to have to go. Why do I not believe it? Because I know that the Knights Templars went around the world forcing people to believe in Jesus. And if you didn't, he would end you. And that's it. And eventually, a couple 100,000, something years later, people would come around. They came around and started saying, oh, I guess I'll believe then. I want my head on my body, so... And, the Templars weren't the first people to do that. That's been done in the name of religion since the beginning of time. So at least understand what religion came from, where it came from, what it is, the ideas, all of it. Because Adam and Eve, it's a story. They weren't the first people on the earth. And even the words in the story tell you that. Which is why Adam and Eve were told to repopulate the earth. To repopulate. Re means to do it again. And Noah was told, Noah and his sons, to repopulate the earth. I mean, that would make sense. But Adam and Eve, repopulate? Why? Because they weren't the first people. It's a story. The Bible is not a biography. It's not an autobiography. Okay? It's a story. And it's trying to teach you something. The Old Testament is about the physical realm and the being a king and having the biggest palace, and it's all about the physical world. And the New Testament is about how to ascend and become better, get beyond the physical, into the metaphysical. It has to do with Christ, not a man named Christ, but the oil in your body that is actually in your body, that is supposed to go down your pineal, down your spine, come down to your feet, turn into a gas, and come back up. It's actually something that happens within us, within our bodies. Just like right within our body, we are all made up of 666. We have good and evil in us. Why do I say that? Because we are able to make choices. We can make the right choice, we can make the wrong choice, but not only that, is that every we live on an earth made of carbon-based life form. Every piece of living thing on this earth is made of carbon. Carbon consists of 6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, 666 of each. So every living thing on this earth has 666 in us. It is what we choose to do with our knowledge. Are we going to lie to people and keep people in the dark ages? Or are we going to ascend and get better and help one another? What are we going to do? I know what I'm going to do. What are you going to do? I love you all.